Hey there, Ranger Nation. It's Nate, and welcome to the Webcast with Attitude, episode 168, The Challenge. Now, guys, just let you know, this is a disclaimer for this. This is meant for this is mainly for the older generation of Power Ranger fans, so just let everybody know that. So there will be some swear. There could be a little bit of swearing here and there. But we just also give our opinions and everything. So I wanted to say that. I know that, I always have the age thing set because saying, inappropriate or violent, it's like, there's nothing in this about violence. It's just, Anyway, we got a lot of talk. We got a lot of topics to cover. But before we do that, let me introduce you to my more phenomenal co-host.
Hi.
Yeah. Couldn't wait until
All right, I had to turn around and give us the rating.
Yeah.
Nate'll get over it.
Uh-huh. Yeah. But guys, David's not able to be here because he had to pick up a shift.
Something called work.
Yeah, he had to pick up a shift.
He had to be an adult.
Yeah. Well, he brought Simon. Yeah, see, there he is. You guys can't hear him. Simon has his opinions about everything, whether it's Power Rangers or. No, he just said, "Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Get me out of here!" It's his bedtime.
What you doing without me?
It's his bedtime right now. Yeah, dogs have bedtimes, or maybe we should call it his crate time. I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so Rick, how was your week, man?
It was there. Could have done without it, but had to have it in order to get to the weekend.
Yeah, my week was fine. So
got me an Ultron Infinity, so yeah.
So guys, I just want to let you know this is our mid-season finale of LR4. We will be going on our hiatus. And we'll be back once once Dino Fury comes back on Netflix with the final 11 episodes of season 2, which is also going to be the final. Well, it's going to be the end of the Dino Fury. And then once we get more news on the 30th anniversary, once we get more news on the 30th anniversary, we will keep you guys posted as usual. But that's it for this episode. Have a good night. No, I'm just kidding. Just made it short and sweet for you. No, we do have a lot of topics to cover, guys. So this is the one weirdest thing I've ever seen, and I've seen this company do this with other type of brands as well, with other like superhero stuff. This is called Unruly Industries. And let's just Rick. Should we just show them?
Yes.
Let's get this over with.
I only have one gripe on this.
Oh my god.
I only have one gripe. All the hands are the same hand. 3 of them should be the other hand.
So all of them are basically
It's all the left hand.
All left hand, yeah.
And they should have made 3 of them left, 3 of them right, based on their stance in the show.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason that way you can have 2 and you can actually turn around and look like you're holding them with your hands. Now it just looks like you have 2 left hands if you hold 2 of them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's stupid. They should have thought that out.
It's basically.
I get why they did it. It's the same mold for it all, and they just redid the helmets for the top.
But the Green Ranger has the shield on it, so it has.
That's just
kind of that's kind of funny, but like I said, sold separately, but they're not sold separately like one individual. No, they're sold in 3 packs. So black, green.
Is another reason that one should have been left hand and one should have been right hand.
Pink, green, and black are going to be in one set. And I believe these are. I'm trying to think of how much these are. Let me look. Like $250 a piece for both sets.
250.
Yeah, I believe so. Let me look. I'm looking right now because I got this stuff for. They posted this stuff. More from Legacy posted this, so I'm going to look at the information on this.
Yeah. Okay, I have two gripes with this now.
Dude, that's three. First was the hands. Now it's this.
Yeah,
and
that's two.
Price. And now it's the price. That's three.
No, the left and right hand, even with the two packaging, is the same issue.
No, whatever. I don't really care. I mean, let me find this for you guys.
Now they were $2.50.
Okay, here we go, guys. I found it. Unruly Industries, Power Ranger, Real Scoop. So yeah, so it's $250, which I think is just the weirdest price for these. I mean, because they're just display pieces. They're just for display. These little bust figures.
They're about that big.
I don't know. I'm trying to look to see what the size. Let me see what the size is.
I mean, if the helmets are, almost my head size.
Yeah, you wish.
I could see the $250 price tag.
Okay, so the height for the Green Ranger is 6.8, and the width is 3.1, and the depth is.
So it's about the size of a lightning collection figure.
Pretty much, yeah.
Slightly larger.
Well, it's because these are more display. They're not like,
Yeah.
They're not really, and they're made from a resin vinyl material. So that makes sense why it's so expensive, and So guys, this is available on. I'll post the links for these items. These are on. Well, let me show you the other ones too, and then the other set comes with blue, red, and yellow. So that's the same.
You know what would have been more iconic?
What?
Green, pink, blue, and then red, yellow, black.
Guys, if you don't know why I'm shaking my head at him about that, just take a moment. Think about that for a sec.
You have the three that stayed and the three that left, or the three that were replaced.
Yeah.
Which then you just buy two sets of the red, yellow, and black, and you would turn around and have representation for both Jason, Rocky, Trini, Aisha, Zach, and Adam.
So these are
a White Ranger, and you're good.
These are available on Sideshow Collectibles and Big Bad Toy Store. So you guys can pick. You can go to both those websites. I'll make sure to post them in the description at the end of this if you guys are interested in getting them. But let me tell you what they're known as under the names. So
not in my collection.
Who wants a set of ice cream cones featuring your favorite flavors? Just these freaking flavors are just okay. This one sounds disgusting for an ice cream flavor. Mustard Sabretooth. Who's going to eat mustard ice cream? But I'm not done yet. Tyranno Velvet.
Okay, that's more like Red Velvet, which is decent.
That makes sense.
Although that's more of a cake than ice cream. But
Tricera Moon. What's a moon taste like?
I think UDF has a ice cream with moo in the name. So that might be where they're getting it from.
Moon. It says moon
Which
on the.
actually isn't that bad, especially the cookie dough version.
Okay, here we go.
More
These
blueberry.
flavors are called charcoal mastodon.
That kind of is right up there with
Mustard
mustard.
saber tooth, yeah.
Um,
Pistachio dragon.
my grandpa
Now,
would actually enjoy that one.
now, oddly enough, pistachio is actually an ice cream flavor. That's not a joke. They
Oh, I
even
know.
have
It's actually in the freezer downstairs because that's my grandpa's second favorite ice cream.
and
That with peanut pecan.
and it's funny because I've actually had this is not a Volvo ice cream. I've had a pistachio frappuccino from Starbucks. It's not bad. It's very, you wouldn't think that pistachio would taste so good besides being a nut. And Terra Princess.
Um,
But
uh, which princess?
let's not do that. I'm surprised they didn't go for like Terra Cotton Candy or something, or Terra Bubble Gum.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, I will definitely post these in the description below of this episode.
And if you would eat charcoal or mustard ice cream, please comment.
And
because I don't believe that there's anyone out there who would eat either one of those.
Guys, if you're going to eat charcoal ice cream and mustard ice cream, seek help right away.
No. People have different taste buds, and charcoal could be a flavor because you could like charcoal burgers, stuff like that, where the burgers are cooked on charcoal. So it has a different taste than if you just fry them up.
And apparently you can actually brush your teeth with charcoal.
Yes.
Charcoal toothpaste. And I've actually done that. And I was like, oh, it's not that big of a... It's not different. It's just,
My mom likes it because most charcoal toothpaste don't have fluoride.
Oh, no. But I just think that charcoal, mustard don't belong in ice cream. I just don't think... Doesn't
True, but like I said, if you do eat those, if you would be interested in eating those flavors, please comment. Because I don't believe you exist.
I'm just waiting for those comments to roll in. But anyway, so yeah, Rick, you already said your opinion on these. Now, if you guys are interested in this kind of stuff, I can see them collecting it, just for something for fun. Me, so much, me, I don't have space for it. I mean, I don't know. But, it's something for fun. And Hasbro is, licensing it as well, because you see the little logo on the bottom for Hasbro.
Hasbro will turn around and be like, oh, you want to give us money to make these? Okay.
So, but yeah. Like I said, guys, at the end of this episode, or maybe at the end, like sometime this week, or maybe at the end of this episode, I'll be posting the links to this. So keep an eye out for that. All right. So, trying to think. But we're going to go ahead and move on to our next topic, which is Super Sentai, which has a lot of stuff revolving around a lot of new merchandise and stuff for the current season of Super Sentai.
Hell yeah.
So let's start with this one. We've got a Super Shogoken mini play, I think it's called. I can't pronounce it. Mini ply, which are basically model figures, like what you would do with Gundam.
Yes.
That's what these basically are. They're little model figures, but they are still. Yes. What's cool about these ones right here?
They can come apart.
Yep, and you can have like mini versions of your Zords and all that stuff. And it does come with all 5 Zords that come together to make the Gokai, the Gao King, I think it's called.
Well, that's not Gal King. That's because Gal King is the I
Main
believe Gal
Megazord.
King is the main Megazord.
This is the God one then.
This is the one that becomes Animus in Wild Force.
Yeah. Or as people would know it as the Animus Megazord, but it's just Animus. They never saw it. So there's the Black Lion, Blue Condor, I think that is.
I believe so.
And Sword Shark or Buzzsaw Shark.
Yeah.
Ram, a leopard. And there they are all together. And I do like how they have that little feature there. They can use the arrow, which I don't think Animus actually used this attack as much.
No,
in the show,
but the Japanese footage, I believe, did use it because so much stuff from us get cut.
Yeah. So yep, they're showing you how it works. You can actually pull it out and maneuver it, make it movable, I guess, right there. Yep. That's the grayscale. That's a gray look to it. And here's that. And they have different attachments. One with the sword, and then the arrow, and then they have the bow right there. That's pretty cool. And there are the other ones right there. The Kongazord.
If I had the money, I would have bought
Wild Force Megazord, the Predazord, and you got the and then you got Animus. So,
yep.
And this is actually, here's a look to the side, the prototype grayscale, and then you got, let's say it's a little bit more metallic look to it. I'm guessing they're releasing a more metallic look to it at some point.
That's what it looks like.
But this one right here, well, this is a part of the Shogoken Model Project 100 Next Evolution.
Yes.
And those are right there. I'm guessing those are the ones that are previously have been released.
I want the Shogun, the Ninja, and the Falcon. I also want the Dragon Zord and Megazord and Titanus. But
wouldn't it be cool if you had that ability to actually make the Shogun Ultra Zord or the Ninja Megazord, the Ninja Ultra Zord?
You probably could, solely because they're all the same size. So,
true, but how well we got
Japanese robos back there, you could probably fit inside Titanus.
But the big question is, how well will it stay in there?
Probably about the same.
They'd have, well, that'd be cool. But yeah, so guys, if you're interested in this, I will try to find a link to this and post it in the description so you guys can order them. The Gokai King or something like that. Or just some website we can go. What I'll do is actually, I think Tokullectibles has this somewhere. I'll have to look up for Toku Collectibles, and I'll put it in the link, and so that way you guys can go directly to that link, and you guys can order a lot of the super mini plies.
Oh, yeah.
So, Rick, before we move on to the next topic, before we move on to the rest of this topic, what do you think of these super mini plies?
I wish I had the money for them.
I'm looking that up right now. It's going to drive me nuts. Let's see.
If I remember right, some of them are like $200.
Super.
And with the design that they do, it's worth it. Did you find it cheaper?
Well, hold on. Let me look these up very quick. Hold on a sec. Mini ply. So supposedly the super mini ply diffusion is only $90.
Send
So
me the link because I'll be buying that next week.
Oh dear God, dude. Are you gonna be saving any money for PMC?
Yes.
I'll send you the link at the end of the show, but
because this guy's
full
going to be
payment
up for sale, and this guy's $115. That's a flash.
Okay, so let me look at the other ones for you. I'm right here. So
send me the link. I'll look at them later, so I can.
Let me give you an idea. Let me give you an idea here. So the Dragon Caesar mini ply is $68 supposedly, and then you got the Titanic. You got the Super mini ply King Brachion Titanus for $162. And dude,
okay, well, I'll have the Megazord and Dragon Zord, but Titanus maybe might be a couple weeks.
I think you're gonna like this, dude. The Super mini ply. You know what? I got a better idea. I can just show you, so you can get a look at how much it is. Let me cancel the screen, and I will show you directly so you can see.
So that everybody's aware, we apologize for going off topic, but
we are technically still on topic.
Watch.
We're technically on topic, guys. We're not off topic at all. It's still part of the Super Sentai topic, so
we went sideways.
Yeah, so hold on. So here's a look at the prices for you guys.
Oh, yes. Ooh, Live Boxer and Live Robo. Okay, so they're from
Live Man.
Yes. All right. We might actually have to get those.
So there's a look at those.
Ooh, the Ninja Megazord comes with Falcon. Hell yeah, that's worth the $125 at that point.
Let me see if I think it looks like it comes with it. I would hope.
Yeah, well, it's in the image, so it does.
Yep, it says right here.
Yeah.
Dai Shogun and I don't know how to pronounce that. So the Falcon Zord does come with it. Tosumaru.
Yeah.
So it does come with that, and
I know the TS is pronounced together, so. But yes.
So I don't know what scale.
I'm kind of sad that the Falcon doesn't come by itself, solely because I would have ordered two, so I could have had one for Shogun and Ninja. But
honestly, think about this, man. Do you really care that much at this point?
I mean, for that price, I'll buy just the one and have some fun with it.
Yeah, and the Shogun
is only 100. That's why I said 100. The Ninja Megazord being 125 coming with Falcon makes it so worth it.
That's probably not including the shipping.
No.
But the tax, everything. So you'd have to look into that.
In January. Fine.
Well, pre-orders are available now.
Yeah, but you have to wait till January.
And then you could pay in 4
interest-free payments of $25. I might actually have to do that.
So, guys, if you are interested in these, I will definitely post links for this in the description.
I might have to just buy them all and say screw it. What else can I sell around here that might be worth something? I might sell the Legion of Doom.
I'll tell you right now, guys.
If anyone is interested in buying the Legion of Doom, let me know. All 13 captured criminals will be yours for the low rate of $20,000.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, Rick. There we go.
Lower rate of $20,000 for the Legion of Doom. All 13 captured criminals. You get their headquarters and everything. Just send the payment to my P.O. box, which will flash on the screen real quick in under half a second.
Guys, he is
I have my P.O. box address.
He's
Please send them
fanboying
on.
over. Let me put it this way: he's fanboying over here. All right. So, and and you think I'm joking? No. After seeing that, I'm thinking these
As you
might
can
be.
see back here, there are Gundams on that on the London Bridge back there. There's even a War Greymon on the one side. There's Kamen Rider Gates over there, and Geo's actually over with a bunch of my Lightning Collection stuff right now because I was doing some stuff.
Now,
Not that kind of stuff, Nate. Get that dirty thought out of your mind.
no, I wasn't thinking that. I was just trying to make sure.
Maybe with Trini, but that's it.
No, dude, never again.
But that would involve time travel.
But like I said, guys, these are cool looking. I mean, I don't know what scale they are. That's the thing. I have no idea what the scale is.
I don't care.
Well, I'm curious.
But I would like Astro Megazord and Delta Megazord and just.
Do they have that as an option?
I don't think so. I don't think. I wish.
Let's see.
I could have sworn I had seen them, but now I'm not sure.
Well, they have Go-Go 5. Those are out of stock. Never mind. They did, yeah. Unfortunately, they no longer have those. But they came in a 2-set. So if you were lucky enough to find it at a vendor at PMC, maybe.
Oh, if I find them at PMC, they're coming home with me.
Well, first they're going to be on our freaking desk at the hotel.
Yeah, but unfortunately, since I'd have to put them together, I probably would wait until I got home.
Yeah, I think.
Because it would take me probably a good 30, 40 minutes to put them together.
But guys, what I will do is, like I said, the mini ply section will be posted from Tokullectibles, so you guys can look at that and pick up the pre-orders that you want to get a chance of. Because these guys, I think Tokullectibles are your best bet on getting these.
For that price? Hell yes.
Definitely. So I would definitely keep an eye out for that, guys. I'll make sure to do that. I want to make sure to help you guys out so you can get them in that. Look in the description.
We know help them. That way they can't buy it out before I get to order.
Dude, I'm going to put them in the link. I'm going to put them in the description no matter what. So all I can say is, dude, you better hurry your ass up.
Well, I can't do anything until next week. So people, do not buy those. Not until I get to.
I can't imagine how much they already have. I wonder how, so the thing is they're pre-orders. So I don't know how long these pre-orders go for.
I don't know. If I had the money in my account right now, I would go ahead and pre-order them, but I don't want to risk it being a hold feature.
Right. So all I can say is, guys, definitely, I will post the link in there. And also, guys, now we're moving on to the next part of this topic. Guys, remember we talked about the Cure Major Changer, the Cure Made Changer, I think it was called, Memorial Edition. Now we've got the Memorial Edition Gear Liner Blaster. Is this called the Gear Liner? Is that what it's called?
Yeah. It's the Gear Liner.
And what's really cool about this is comes with what looks to be like die-cast gears. That's not all. Here's a comparison of Rick. If you could go ahead, do you know where your gear liner is?
Oh God, I don't know. Let's see if it's where I think it is.
So, guys, you can get an example of what it looks like, even though it's showing right here. So you can get a good look at it. All right. So right here, this is what you would get for the DX.
Yes,
but right
this
here,
is the deluxe size.
That
other one is 130% larger.
And what looks to be that they do not have the DX. The DX has the screw holes and stuff. Does yours have that?
Yes.
Yes. This one, let me zoom in on that.
Appears not to.
Yep. They are really well hidden. So that's actually cool. I do
Slightly
like that.
darker in color.
Yep.
It does appear that the gears, even though the gear compartment looks a little bit larger, the gears themselves will be the same size.
Yeah, let me go ahead and go to that. Actually, I think it's on here. Yeah, well, there are the gears right there. It looks like it comes with that one right there. And right here, this is showing an example of, it has quotes and everything. And same with the actors are included in this. So there's that. Let's see if we can get a better look at the.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, so apparently these actually do. I thought I had an image that came with. I guess not, but yeah. So this is what will come with it.
Yeah.
Come with all those gears right there.
It comes with those, but I think it comes with an extra gear.
Yeah, that one right there.
Yep.
I think. Yeah. So you get 6 gears, including the red edition.
That's the Don
Gold.
Brother edition.
Yep. So you'll be able to get that. Now, big question is, are they going to do the one for 2 Kaiser? Maybe down the road. Who knows?
Bigger blade?
Maybe. Yeah. So, but guys, if you're interested in getting that, I'll definitely post a link in the section for Tokullectibles, so you guys can definitely pre-order this and add it to your collection. I do like how it is the Memorial Edition, and I gotta admit, the Memorial Editions are cool looking.
This one at least is larger and will make it worth getting. Especially since, it was just last year that you got the other one.
I'm guessing is because they want to try to get them out as soon as possible than trying to, wait later.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's a smart way of doing it. I think at least. But, Rick, if I'm trying to think of how much this is. I have no idea how much it is, but let me look.
More than I want to spend, but I will find a way.
It is actually full payment is $190.
Like I said, more than I want to spend, but I will find a way.
Yeah. So that's not a bad price for what you're getting for this. Okay.
Again, more than I want to spend, but I will find a way.
Apparently, there's a deposit you can do, or a deposit of $60. The early bird was $185. So,
Yeah,
but
it's
not that bad for the price. I don't think that's a bad price. It could be. I mean, yeah. I mean,
I'm not saying it's a bad price. I'm saying it's
no.
more
I'm
than
not saying
I would have liked.
No, I'm just saying that it's not a bad price for somebody that would be willing to, it could have been worse. It could have been a lot more than it really was. But yeah. So, guys, if you're interested in getting this, I'll be putting it in the descriptions below. I'll put this in the descriptions below of this episode. So keep an eye out for that. Let's see. So, next up, in the Super Sentai topic, we've been waiting for quite some time to find out about the 6th Dawn Brother. And I gotta find out how to pronounce this.
Best of luck.
Yeah. Well, Rick, you can help me out here too.
I can't see it, so.
Phone. Look it up on your phone. You got something called a phone. That's what I'm using. And no, I'm not watching the Hulk trailer right now. The She-Hulk trailer. Come on. Go away. Okay, let's see. Okay, so here we go. These are the merchandise of the 6th Dawn Brother. This is Dawn. do the translation for this. Hold on. It's driving me nuts. It's a Gold Ranger, obviously. If you're looking at it, it's a Gold Ranger. Which a lot of people, you know how they are. People are saying, "Oh, why does it have to be gold again?" It's like because that's a popular, because gold's a cool color.
Don Dorogoku.
Yeah, in English, Don Dorogoku. In Japanese,
Something like
Don
that.
Dorogoku.
Don Dorogoku. Don Dorogoku is this form with the dragon. And then the silver form is, I'm going to go by English here first. Do English.
Don Dorogoku.
Nope, that's not what I was looking for. There we go. Jesus Christ. Here we go.
Don Torbolt.
Don Torbolt. And in Japanese,
Don Toraboleto.
Don Torboto. So Don Torbolt is the silver formation. So this is going to be one character. He's just going to have two different forms. Kind of like Lupin X and Pata X. So there's a look at that. These are the vinyl figures right here. And here's a little bit of look at the Hero Change figures, which they're holding the spear, and then the spear turns into an axe, which is pretty cool. And so, Rick, you have some of these figures, right?
I have the Lupin versus Pata Ranger main set. Mm-hmm. I didn't get the one with Lupin X, and I haven't got Zinkaigers or Don Brothers.
But I do like the look of this.
They're cheap plastic figures. Slightly more than what they probably should be because of international exchange rates. But hey, they are really nice. The fact that these are now coming assembled instead of you having to assemble them actually does take some of the fun out of it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But for those that don't like to assemble their toys, by all means. Now, they are only about 4 inches tall, so they do not fit with Lightning Collection, except for Alpha. Did I share that with you, Nate? Alpha assembling his Rangers in the command center back cave?
I don't think so, but so let's go ahead and move on to the next one, which is their weapon, and I'm going to try to pronounce this on translation right now. Ryu Gokugeki. English. Let's do English.
Ryu Kinojiki.
Ryo Kinojiki, which is the spear that he uses. But what's interesting about this is that it plays a significant role in the show. But I'm not going to say that until we get to that point. So, but this is a look at it. And it has a spear mode and an axe mode for when he's in the mode for Don Torbolt. So it shows, and then it has a little bit of light effects featuring the dragon and then the tiger. So I like that. Now this is very interesting, which I need to find out what is it. I mean, I gotta remember the name. I'm terrible with the names and everything. I want to make sure I don't butcher them and mess up the names because, yeah, because that would go very well. Over very well.
People might get offended.
Maybe. Let's see. go to this one. Go.
Tiger-Dora.
The Tigadora. In Japanese, it's pronounced
Tiger-Dora.
Tiger Dora.
Third Captain Carter shield.
The
Tiger-Dora.
Tigadora. And this is some type of shield which has the gears in them, the avatar gears.
It takes the place of the belt.
More than likely, yes. Here.
Well, he doesn't have the belt, so definitely is
Yes.
a replacement for the belt.
So here's a look at it, and here's what it comes with. It comes with Dawn Torbolt and Kiba Ranger, and it has the ability to combine with the spear, and just like the sword has the ability to connect with the blaster to do an attack. So that's pretty cool. So next up, we've got a altar formation, which is the figure mode in Dawn Brothers for
So
Dawn.
we get his actual altar.
Mm-hmm. Which you'll have the ability that Don Momotaro has when he turns into his form.
Yep.
So I just
Makes me think he's from the same place Don Momotaro's from.
yeah. Yeah, Don Dorogoku altar, and it has a dragon formation, a dragon form, which is represented as, because it's based off the dragon, obviously. So it's a cool form. I like it. And then you have this altar, which is the Don Nini Dorogoku altar. And that has the Ninja legend gear, I think, or the altar, or the avatar gear.
So Ninja Steel.
Yeah, because it has the symbol there, the shurikens and the Ninja Power Star symbol type of thing, and those come together like that. And I'm sure that, yeah, this will also be able to combine with the Don Momotaro altar. So that's pretty cool. And here's some of the, these are the, that looks like that's the Dawn altar. I think that's the Donald. I think that's the, yeah, that's the altar form. So there you go. So guys, but, the merchandise is right there. A little bit of look at it. But here's a better look at him in live action.
At least the gears do not fall out.
I've got to tell you, that freaking shield thing he has is massive compared to what the toy version is going to be, probably.
Oh, the thing on his hand. Okay.
Yeah, the
When you said
Tigadora.
shield,
The Tigadora.
yeah.
So that's pretty cool. And there's the spear. So, but guys, you're probably wondering who is going to be
In that suit.
Don Dorogoku.
Well, wait
Well,
no longer.
It will be. He actually makes his debut in this week's episode, but he doesn't make his debut as Don Dorogoku until
So he doesn't work.
Not until next week. Now, what's funny is if you look right here, his the spear is in a smaller version. So I said I was going to mention this. His spear is the changer. So, and then when he morphs, the spear gets longer. Spear looks like that. Spear gets longer.
Makes sense. It gets erected.
So I just, oh my God, Rick, never again.
Yes, I'm taking advantage of our rating.
Oh, jeez. But I gotta say, guys, this looks amazing. I love the look of it. I love the design. I can't wait to see this guy in action. The character's name is. He must be from the same planet as Taro. Let's see what's his name. Pronounce it. Let's see. Jiro Mamani. But in Japanese, his name is pronounced Geez, slow down. Jiro Mamani Jichiro, whatever. I can't pronounce that. But he is going to be. He already has made his debut in there from episode 14. But in episode 15 is where he will turn into Don Dorogoku.
That's where he'll go. It's muffin time.
And what I like about this is he actually gets the Avatar glasses, which they haven't. The Avatar sunglasses. They never gave the name to those. They're just some sort of sunglasses.
Yeah.
That can see the avatars. But those do look cool, though. I do like those.
So I wonder if when he morphs, we'll get a scene with Kaito. New player has arrived.
So he represents gold and silver because he has two different forms. So, but Rick, what do you think? Talking about the merchandise for the Sixth Ranger and the look of him, What do you think?
Not bad. We'll see how he works out.
Yeah, and guys, I'll say this. Look, I don't disagree with you guys on. I wish they would try to move on from silver and gold, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen.
Not this season.
Doesn't look like it's going to happen this season. I mean, who knows? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if next season they do it again. They do it again. But
of course, if it sells, and they'll do it.
And we haven't really.
But if you don't sell, then we don't get the series.
We haven't gotten a green Sixth Ranger in a long time.
That is true.
And the only time we've ever gotten a Ranger that wasn't your usual color in Sentai was orange. Orange was the first time they were used as a Sixth Ranger.
Well,
so
I mean, technically, we got like a reddish black with Ho-Oh Soldier.
That was more of a crimson, like Quantum, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Like
but I'm saying color. It wasn't the gold silver.
No, you're right.
He is now officially the Sixth Ranger for them.
Yep. But guys, make sure to, if you guys started watching Dawn Brothers, check it out. I enjoy it. It is still crazy.
It is goofy. It is funny. And if you do not enjoy it,
now move along.
Well, then that's your prerogative.
And my thing is, it's like, listen, it's not a bad show. I enjoy it. I just find it interesting.
It's for Japanese children.
Well, they just, are, since, Hasbro is no longer doing anything with Power Rangers. No, Hasbro. Since Toei is no longer doing anything with Power Rangers, they have more room to do whatever they want. That's what we're guessing, basically.
Well, I think part of this is to show Hasbro, see what we can do. You know, going outside the box, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's a good.
I am 99% sure that the whole reason of Zenkaiger was to be, see, we have robots that can transform.
That's just.
I am 99% sure Zenkaiger was literally Toei's love message to Hasbro saying, hey, you should keep our contract.
I don't know.
Do the whole robots transforming thing.
My opinion is the fact is
they're with us. They're
it
like
could have been other reasons besides that, but the fact is, it's like that's Rick's take on it. My take is they want to branch out and do other stuff with
that could
the
be
franchise
too, but I do believe that they took the advantage to turn around and be like, see.
Yeah.
Just as a last ditch effort here.
Yeah. So anyway, we're going to move on to our next topic, which is Super 7 Power Rangers. I discussed this. They had a little bit of a sneak peek at this certain Cyborg Megazord Zord they're releasing. So here is a look at it. Well, first, I got to go to the actual thing so we can see it. The X-ray Dragon Zord, which they're releasing this first before they actually release a full-on colored Dragon Zord. So this is like 11 inches, I think, in scale. And here's a look at some of the details.
If the X-ray original Megazord, then yeah, this is going to be nice for you.
Yeah, and the reason why they did this is because they did it away with the Megazord and the Dino Megazord, and now they're releasing the Dragon Zord. And I do like how they have the Green Ranger right up there.
Yeah.
So, but you will more likely get a fully painted Green Ranger, fully painted Dragon Zord at some point. But this is what they're starting off with. So it's cool looking. I'm not gonna. I got to give props to where props are deserved. Super 7 has done some pretty good stuff. Now, if it was in a price range that I would actually be willing to buy, and if I had more room for it, I would be down for this. But it's kind of hard to,
I'm working on the whole space issue thing.
Yeah, that's my main thing. And the price. The price is
the upstairs.
The main thing as well. That's my big thing as well. Is the price and the space. Hold on a second. Let me look at the price for this. Oh, geez, this cat. Bella. My cat wants. All right, let's see. I don't know if they have this available up yet. No, they don't have it yet. Stop looking at my hand. Stop it. My cat is just. All right, let's see. I don't think they have this up for pre-order yet. I'm not seeing it. Oh, yeah, there it is. So let's see. How much is it? So it's $85. So plus, 4 interest-free installments of $21.25. This is available for pre-order. I don't know how long this is going to be available for, or add to cart. You can actually get it now. So I will definitely post a link for you guys to add this to your collection of Super 7 Power Ranger. So, but Rick, what do you think of this? Then with Super 7,
I'm not a fan of the X-ray one.
Okay.
Their regular version of the Megazord actually looks kind of decent. So I can't imagine this one, being bad once it's fully colored.
Right.
Again, the X-ray form's not my thing, but I mean, I do like the fact that they go into a little bit of detail there for the lights for Dragon Zord.
Yeah. And guys,
with the little turbine in there.
And Rick is saying this is how he feels about it. He's not saying that nobody else is going to like it. Definitely not. He's not saying that at all. He's not saying that, oh, nobody's going to like this. He's just saying that,
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. I'm just pointing out to people so they understand.
No. You're wrong. No one gonna like this. They want colored version.
I swear to God, Rick.
I'm joking.
I swear to God. Okay. All right. But no. Guys, like I said,
I mean, it's not bad. It does give hope that, the colored version is going to be really nice.
Exactly. And but oh my God, I just realized something. What if they do a Titanus? Holy crap.
Yeah, well,
that is going to be that'd be crazy. I'll just tell you that right now. If they end up doing a Titanus,
If they do Titanus, I will be somewhat surprised, but I would like to see, if they do a removable headpiece for Titanus to show all the Rangers in there, even though the Rangers never actually enter Titanus.
Except in the Ultrazord form.
But they're not inside Titanus, they're inside Megazord.
The Megazord, yeah.
But if they do Titanus, they got to do Mega Dragon Zord.
That's very
because the Dragon Zord there does not come apart and connect to.
Yeah.
Which I say is a lost opportunity, by the way.
Super 7's already hearing us right now, I bet. I just have a feeling. Because usually when we talk about certain things, many months or so or a week later,
or the next
something.
day.
Or the next day. Exactly. It's like, okay, look, if we're this good at guessing at these things, we might as well just start buying more. We need to start buying more lottery tickets.
No, that dollar ticket I bought the other day was a loser, so I'm not buying another ticket for another couple weeks.
But I don't know, man. I just think that it's just funny how this works. So, guys, we are going to be getting into our convention that are happening this year. We only have two of them we're talking about right now, which is Ranger Stop and Pop, which is next week. Guys, we got some announcement from like 1 week ago, I think 2 weeks, 1 week ago, I believe. There's a cancellation, unfortunately. And I know a lot of people were more than likely really looking forward to meeting this actor. Paul Freeman had to cancel for Ranger Stop and Pop. And
he had personal reasons.
Yeah.
Because he's got a life. He's got responsibilities.
It could have been he couldn't get.
He's got to be an adult.
More likely, guys, in all seriousness, it had to do with probably that, he's back in his egg.
That is funny.
Ivan had to go back in the egg. No, I'm just kidding. No, but in all seriousness, guys, more likely he had a scheduling conflict or something happened overseas.
Such as, work, because I'm sure he does other things besides conventions for income.
Yeah.
So, he had to do the responsible adult thing.
So, guys, for those of you that got like your photo ops, they'll be refunded from Ranger Stop and Pop. So, guys, that's what they said. So keep track of that. But we do have some good news though. We do have 3 guest announcements for Ranger Stop and Pop. So let's get into that one. First up, joining the Ranger cast at Ranger Stop and Pop is, drum roll please, Chance Perez, and you guys know him as Javier Garcia, the Black Dino Charge Ranger. He is going to be there. He's going to be joining Hunter Dino. She will be there as well that weekend. But guys, he's not the only Dino Fury Ranger. He's not the only one that's going to be there. He's going to be joined by Jordan Fight, Ion, the Gold Dino Fury Ranger. So you got 3 out of the 6 Rangers of Dino Fury at Ranger Stop and Pop next weekend, guys.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. But also we have one more guest, but he is from a previous season of Power Rangers, but he was a Ranger that was part of the beginning of the Hasbro era. And I am talking about Abraham Rodriguez, Nate Silva, the Gold Beast Morpher Ranger. He will be there with a lot of the cast members of Beast Morphers, he's going to be there with Jazz Baduwalia, Rory T. Travis. So, guys, definitely stop by and say hi. I know that David's going to Ranger Stop and Pop. I told him that he make sure to buy some Mike and Ike's for Hunter.
Also, if you see David at Ranger Stop and Pop, turn around and treat him like he's a celebrity. Come up to him, ask him for autographs, pictures, stuff like that.
And make sure to let him know that money is going to a good cause. I'm just kidding,
All
guys.
autographs and pictures are $20 a piece. There is a special for $30 if you get an autograph and a photo op with him.
I'm just kidding, guys. We don't do that.
He is only accepting cash.
We don't do that out here on LR4. So, guys, all jokes aside, but so Rick.
But I was trying to get him to be able to make money so he could get more things at Ranger Stop and Pop. Why'd you have to tell everybody?
I don't think he would do that. I probably
no,
would,
probably not.
I don't think he would do that. I probably would. People are probably going to watch this like, oh my God, he's going to try to scam us with money. So
we will be
guys,
at Power MorpherCon, and the deal will be working with either of us as well. And it's a package deal for $60 for a photo op of both of us and our autographs. We do not sign checks.
Unless if they're going to us.
We only accept cash.
All right.
I'm not bringing my laptop onto the con floor in order to be able to verify your check.
So, very quick, we're going to go ahead and move on to PMC 2022 guest announcements. And then we'll go back and discuss everything about certain cons, like for Ranger Stop and Pop. Well, actually, let's do that very quick. Rick, what do you think of the announcements and the cancellation of Paul Freeman?
I mean, it's sad he had to cancel, but I mean, I get it. Life happens.
Yeah. And if there are
the others being there, cool. Me not being there, bummer.
Womp, womp, womp. I mean, guys, I wouldn't mind going to this kind of thing, but it's just hard because of money, and just basically money.
Too much plastic crack.
Yeah, it's hard to for money, and traveling because it costs money to go to these things. And I don't mean just going to the convention itself. It costs money to fly there, stay at a hotel, and then have money for the convention. So, guys, that's why you always got to prepare ahead of time before just last minute things. So don't be a last minute person. That's all I can say about that.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, I haven't learned that lesson yet.
So what I was going to say to you, also, there should be more announcements this week for Ranger Stop and Pop. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. And guys, I will definitely share that on our Facebook page and I'll share that on our Twitter and our Instagram. So guys, keep an eye out for that. Next up is our PMC guest announcements. Miss Karen Ashley, Aisha Campbell, the Yellow Ranger, the second Yellow Ranger of Mighty Morphin. She will be there, guys. Hang out with her and boogie with the bear.
And get there early.
Yeah. I know what I said, boogie with the bear. I'm just gonna stay with that. Yeah. And also we got another guest announcement.
Hey, you get there early, you get to boogie with the bear longer.
Jackie.
Make everybody jealous.
What's her name? Jackie Marchan. She has worked on Mighty Morphin, Lost Galaxy, Dino Thunder, Power Rangers Zeo, Turbo.
All the seasons listed there.
There we go. Thank you. I didn't want to have to read them all off. She also worked on the movie as well. And she showed on her Twitter some of the stuff that they had planned for Turbo, a Power Rangers movie, which originally was entitled Power Rangers Race to the Volcano. So, which is not a bad name. But guys, she's going to be there that whole weekend, just like the rest of the Ranger cast members. So definitely stop by and say hi to her and get a picture with her. Maybe she'll have her.
What happened.
Yep, and maybe she'll have like a picture book on sale for all the artwork they had. Maybe that'd be kind of cool.
And if they do, turn around, contact us, and we would like a copy, please.
Yes.
It can be photo scans.
We'll be there. So also we have Ryan.
So reach out to us so we can go buy it.
Ryan, how do you pronounce his name? Can you help me out here, Rick?
Ryan Parrott.
Ryan Parrott. He worked on Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the crossover, and also he worked on Power Rangers, the comic, and I think he also worked on Power Rangers and Mighty Morphin.
Yeah.
So he worked on that.
That's who signed my Psycho Green and Lord Draken figures.
Right. And so, I don't know if he's still a part of Boom Studios anymore. I don't know. Or if he's still working on something. I don't know. I think he might have stepped down. I'll have to look that up. But
he probably is just doing other projects.
Yeah, so guys, definitely stop by and say hi to him. And also, guys, we got another Ranger cast member going to be there. And this time, it's time for Time Force. Kevin Kleinberg, he is going to be there that weekend. Definitely stop by and say hi to Trip. And, I met him. He's pretty cool. Try to see if he'll find that green wig and put it on. So, why not? I'm sure he'll love that. Okay. And then we got another Power Ranger cast member, and also he was also in a movie called Three Ninjas, High Noon at Mega Mountain. Michael Olowski.
And you're not buying another mask.
And no, I'm not buying another mask. I still have it, and it's bubble wrap.
Yeah, Nate got talked into that one.
Let me show you it. Real quick.
It's cool.
But nowhere to put it. Let me show you. I'm going to go
Just
get that real quick.
Buy I would have made. And I'm an impulse buyer.
We know this, Rick. We know this. Oh, man, I wish it wasn't dark in my room. I could see what I'm doing. Let's see. Okay, is that it? Nope, that's not the bag. One of these bags in here. I know it is.
For people who do not know this, Nate's room has no electricity.
Oh, it has electricity. It just doesn't have what the heck is this it?
Oh, yeah, the on-off switch is broken.
Oh, found it.
And it wasn't broken in the on position.
Oh, dear God.
Which I think there are times Nate wishes it was.
But then I wouldn't be able to get any sleep.
No, that's when you would have to get one of them little things for over your eyes.
Yep. So I bought this tote bag from Ranger Stop. And Rick I don't know why
Rick
I have
had to get it into his suitcase in order to get it home.
right. But Rick, let me
And
show
Rick,
you this.
being an excellent packer, was able to.
Yeah, but Rick, can you do me a favor and explain to me why you grab so many of these posters?
I don't remember that poster.
They were at Ranger Stop promoting
All the She-Ra?
She-Ra Netflix series.
No.
And he's like,
I
"Oh,
don't
you
know.
can use these for LR4." I'm like, "Fine. I'm going to give these to a vendor." I'm like, "Hey, you want something? Here, give these out." Now, which one was this? I'm trying to think. Is this the same thing? Really, Rick?
Is it the same character?
Same characters of one of each. So there's 4 of them in here.
So 4 different characters.
Now,
but
actually, I might actually keep this one because I actually do like this. I
think I just grabbed one of each poster and said, "Cool."
Cool. Here, take this home with you. I'm like, what? Why?
Because screw you. That's why.
So, guys, if you're at PMC and you've ever watched these shows,
Come get a poster from Nate.
yeah, come and get a poster that does nothing to do with Power Rangers. I'm more than likely going to bring these with me to PMC just to give them to people. Like, hey, you guys into this? It was just a weird decision on Rick's part. He grabbed them, gave them to me. And who knows? Maybe someday you'll meet the actors that play the voice of these characters. But no, seriously, guys, I'm thinking about actually handing these. I'm not selling them. I'm just going to give them to people if they're interested.
$90.
Dude, not selling. What part of not selling don't you understand? I would never do that to
But
people.
not part.
But now I got to figure this out. Oh, I'm just going to go ahead and put these right here. So guys, if you are interested in these posters, what I'll do is I will definitely. Let's see.
Shipping
I'll
is
just hand them to
$5.99.
you. I'm probably going to keep one of these posters. I did enjoy this show. This was really good. 3 Below, the Tales of Arcadia. That was a Guillermo del Toro series. The Troll Hunter.
Did you grab the mask?
It's right here. I just want to show
Since that's
people.
what we were on.
Yep, I'm getting to it. It's like I have a bunch of freaking treasure maps.
There you go.
Shut up, Rick. All right. So here is the bag, the tote bag I have right here, which is pretty cool. And also, I think I already have this. You hand this to me too, I think.
Oh. Wasn't that supposed to go to Kim?
No,
Or is that the red?
That was the red, but.
Oh, okay.
Well, I know what I'm going to do with that. I already got plans for that, so. But here is. So what I did was, I asked Michael or Mike if he had something to put this in, so it'll be safe. He grabs this whole thing of bubble wrap. Like, here you go. I'm like, okay.
Uh-huh.
This was all right, I'll buy it. So stop trying to get, all right, I'll buy it. It looks good, but I'm like, all right, I'll buy it. Just
They said if I buy this, you're not going to keep trying to get in my pants, right?
Dude, don't. So here it is.
I'm
Guys,
joking,
if you
by
are
the way.
if you are familiar with the
his
movie Three Ninjas, this is a replica of the mask they wore in the movie. He has the actual mask, but he did not wear it in the movie. Let me show this a little bit better so you guys can see it. So A nice design. So, yeah.
Go
Hey, it
around.
looks better than your actual face. You should keep that on.
Go around. Rocky loves Emily. Rocky.
It's definitely an improvement.
See if they keep it on with your hat. See. Probably not. Oh, this really hurts. Ow!
Hey, it even makes your voice sound a little bit better.
Oh, that hurts.
Oh,
But
we're
it's
back to the original. Bummer.
So yeah, guys, this is what I got, and he signed the inside of it right here. And I think it was like version 2, number 2. And I just popped a freaking I popped one of the bubbles. All right, better put this back in here. I might have to find somewhere to display this because it is a cool buy, but it's something that, you know,
Should have had an idea to store it before you did it.
Yep. And I don't know if he's selling another mask. And I swear, Mike, if you try to convince me, I'll be like this, like, no, I already got one. I still have it. But it's version 3. I don't care.
I don't care if it's version 17. Well, okay, if it's version 17, we might actually have to convince Nate to buy that. But only 17. If it's 16 or 18, no.
Nothing against him.
He's a salesman.
Oh my God, yeah, he knows how to. These actors do know how to really get you to buy things. They got that way. Me mainly. So I gotta find a way to display this. I'm sure I can find something to put this up on with, but I just can't find a. Yeah, guys, if you were a fan of Three Ninjas, he played Colt
And Alien Rangers.
Yep, he played Colt in the fourth Three Ninja movie. And I actually had an idea for a spin-off for his character. I actually was thinking about that, and I think it would be kind of cool to do, but that's just my opinion on that. So I'm going to have to put this back in its bag. And I'm pretty sure that I do have this one already. I'm just going to put that to the side.
Yeah, double check.
And as for the posters, guys, I'll probably just give them to people that would want them. Because
They may end up in a mystery box. Who knows?
No, they're not going to end up in a mystery box.
Hey, it's a mystery. We never know what's going to be in there.
It's a mystery why I'm including in a freaking Power Ranger related mystery box.
Yes.
That's the big mystery.
We never said the mystery box would make sense or be 100% Power Ranger items.
I might,
or even truly a mystery. It could just be shit we're trying to get rid of.
Yeah, I might actually try to find a vendor at PMC or something, or at the next conventions I go to. Like, hey, do you want to go ahead and just hand these out or something like that? Because there's nothing I can really do with them. I don't want them to go to waste, so I'm gonna just let you take care of them. So you do whatever you want with them. That's a nice way of saying here. It's all on you now. So. Anyway, guys, we're going to move on to the next topic, which
you might want to wait till Cincinnati Comedy Expo and then do that because it's local.
That's a good idea.
You're not including something in your luggage that's just going to take up space.
Good idea. I like your thinking sometimes. So next up, we got some Legacy Wars news. A new character and a new skin added to the Legacy War game. So we'll start with that. So as you know, they have the White Ninja Ranger, White Ninjetti Ranger. They title it as the White Ninja Ranger. And he is going to have that, they're going to be including a skin for his character, which represents the movie Tommy Oliver. So guys, it will be available at some point, so you guys can get that specific skin of his character.
Yup.
But guys, now speaking of characters, we've got another Ninjetti Ranger added to the roster of Legacy Wars.
Hell yeah.
That is the Yellow Ninja Ranger, Aisha Campbell. Now, I don't know about you guys. I find it interesting how they are adding the Ninja Rangers in there, because we already have Adam, we already had Tommy. So it makes me wonder if we're going to start getting more of them
Probably.
at some point. So, and Adam also has his skin where it's the, civilian movie form.
Which is good.
And yeah, like I said, guys, this is more than likely she will come with that too. Guys, if you want to download this, go to check out on your Google Play. I think it's on the Google Play app, or iOS app if you have an iPhone. Play the game. I haven't played it in a long time. Rick, I know you haven't played Power Rangers Legacy Wars in a long time.
No, I don't even have it on the new phone.
Yeah, and I still have it on my phone. I just, it's nothing against it. I mean, I still think I find it interesting, but it's like I just don't really play it as much. It's one of those games that you want to play and then you just move on from it. But some people like those
play
games.
a little bit. It just blends together with other games, or you just don't get time to do it, and
or you end up losing so many times, and you're like, you know what, I'm done.
Well, I mean, the thing is,
not mention
like
that for anybody. Not mentioning that about anybody.
No. Yeah, but what I'm saying is games like that in order to expand your roster quick, to get the new stuff, you really got to be a pay-to-play person. And if you're not one that is willing to do a lot of pay-to-play, it's not going to be for you.
Right.
I mean, I literally spent like $10 on this game and didn't unlock the new character at that point. And it's like, you know what? I'm out of free Google Play money from the Google Rewards opinion reward thing. So it's like, that's the only reason I spent some money on it, was because I had it in the Google opinion rewards stuff. And I'm just like, I mean, at least with like other games like Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, when they come out with a new pack, they'll turn around and give you 500 gems free. And that gets you 10 packs. This, you have to buy like 2 packages before you even get a free one.
Right.
And I'm sorry, but and this was 2 years ago, the last time I played. It's like I was really amped to be able to do the Megazord battles, but
it's just that
parts to do it quickly unless you pay the play.
And I'll tell you right now, these are actually still really.
It's great designs. It's just I wish it wasn't.
People still.
A heavy pay-to-play type game.
People might still be playing this. It might be, and I'm not saying that. No, and the thing is, I'm not going to. We're not saying. We're not, like I said, guys. We are not saying that you should stop playing this game. If you enjoy it, play it to your heart's desire.
Enjoy it.
Just have fun with it.
I'm just giving my reason for not enjoying it as much.
Right. I enjoyed the game, but I might go back to it sometime, maybe someday. I mean, I haven't even been playing Power Rangers Battle for the Grid because
I haven't even been on there.
And it's because it's this one level that's really hard to beat in the story mode. Because if you do story mode for the first part of it, because you have 12 stories or something like that, and apparently you keep losing as a pink. You don't get to choose which person you're going to be, either the villain or the bad guy. The
Yeah.
bad guy, the villain, or the Rangers team. They choose for you during the story mode.
Yep.
So, yeah. So I'm having trouble. But guys, definitely download Power Rangers Legacy Wars if you guys enjoy this game.
Mhm.
So,
Like I said, my main gripe is pay to play.
right.
And I get the whole, well, you might have to pay $60 for a PlayStation game. It's like, okay, cool. I paid for the game, and then I get the stuff in the game. And then, of course, now they have the downloadable content. And it's like, that's why my PlayStation over there hasn't been used in over 6 months.
Yeah. So, but anyway, guys, we're going to go move
Neither is
along.
my Xbox 360.
Yeah, we're going to move along to the
Actually,
next
that's been
topic,
longer.
which is our Power Rangers Dino Fury Season 2 episode rates. And we are going to be talking about The Copycat, episode 11. And right here,
It's a
Chance
weird episode
is-
for the finale, for a mid-season finale.
yeah, but Chance is actually, not Chance, sorry, Hobby. His character, Hobby, is playing a song that he wrote for this talent contest called Spotlight, which I will play that song on here in a bit near the end of this topic. So, and you know, I mean, Chance Perez, he's an awesome singer. He was one of the contestants that won on this thing called Boy Band, which I watched, and he was part of this boy band called In Real Life, and then they didn't really last very long. They went their separate ways, and then he became a Power Ranger. So that's interesting. So, and in this scene right here, we get to meet a new villain, which is the toy I showed. And this villain is Rick. Can you tell me who this villain is?
That's Void King, ain't it? Or Void
Yes,
Knight?
it is. It is Void King. And yes,
That's right.
guys, it is.
It's Eric.
It is Tarek. He was turned into Void King by his wife. And it's a shame, but hopefully they find a way to save him.
Talk about spousal abuse.
Yeah.
Turning your spouse into an evil monster, I think, should qualify as spousal abuse.
Yeah. And
But
so yeah,
maybe
during
I'm just
this, Void King is able to copy the attack of the Dino Knight strike because he used the armor of the Dino Knight, the Dino Knight armor when he was Void Knight. So that explains why he's able to do that and able to use it against the Red Ranger when he turns into the Dino Knight armor. So during this episode, you know, they're trying to figure out a way to beat Void King. And what is cool about this is that, well, also during this, go ahead.
Because it's the Void Knight's armor is the Dino Knight armor, it's powered by the morphing grid. Which means during the season 1 finale, when Ollie destroyed the connection to the morphing grid, Void Knight should have lost his armor.
He technically did. It was damaged.
Yes,
I
but
guess.
he still had his armor when the Rangers lost their powers.
Yeah.
And he should not have. His identity should have been revealed then.
Well, because the fact is he made it out of the armor. So it makes you wonder what, and I don't know. But anyway, so in this episode, they go to the talent show at Buzz Blast. And the one guy that was part of this band that was in that episode where they debuted the Terror-Free Zord,
Yep.
that egotistical band mate, he stole Hobby's song. So
of course he did.
they're both. So Zato and Javi are kind of in a bind. They're trying to figure out what they both can do. He tries to do a solution. So Javi uses the Dino Knight Morpher to activate the Dino Knight armor, which I thought that was cool that they did that. Now, the reason why they did that footage is because in Ryu Soldier, Master Red comes back and he uses the Max Ryu Soul armor in there to fight Ryu Soul Red in that episode.
Oh.
So that's why they used that footage in there. So that was really cool. And, he found out that because once he dodges the attack, he found out that it takes a while for the attack to recharge, and that gave him a shot to attack. So he uses that attack to his advantage, and then they figure it out, and everything's good. Now in this scene right here, Javi figured out a way that he can still do his song, but a little differently. And there is a reason for that. I will play that in a bit. But in this scene right here, of course, Javi, he wins, and his dad takes a selfie with the trophy.
He finally is willing to be proud for his son.
Mm-hmm. So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and look up that song real quick, and I'm going to play it for you guys. I was playing it earlier. It's a good song. I enjoy it.
I just hope we do not get copyright striked.
I'll be surprised because we played a lot of the songs from the show before, and they haven't done anything. So go ahead to my history. That was all right. So I got to take out my AirPods. Give me a sec. And then for the rest of this episode, I'm going to just stick without the AirPods. We only have one more topic to discuss. And then we'll be done for the rest of the season. I can remove this for now. What I'm going to do is... Okay, I don't want to play the ad. Okay, so hold on. Let me start right here. Here we go.
They say you should try and let it guide you through the night till the day comes. I say, yeah, you're right. Rather fight and take flight than to back down.
Wait, it's the same song.
How is this a new strategy?
I found all that I needed. Your touch made me believe in true love. Oh,
Pathetic.
my love. And now I'm free to dance into my spotlight. Watch me while I paint the sky so bright. I knew I'd be alright. Dancing in my spotlight.
That's my brother!
And now I'm free. Sing with me. Dance into my spotlight. Watch me while I paint the sky so bright. I knew I'd be alright. Dancing in my spotlight.
We love you!
So that was now that, and the funny thing is, the reason why he won that is because the way he changed it up was he would change. Zato helped out. He would switch out instruments during the song. That's how he won. Because he made it his own, and I thought that was really cool of how they did that and everything. And without actually worrying about changing the song, he thought just do something a little different with it instead of just you're using one instrument. Use a lot of instruments for it, so that was awesome.
Oh yeah.
So Rick, what would you give this episode?
This is the mid-season finale, right?
This is the mid-season finale.
Well, this is where they cut off.
Yeah, for this. Yeah, this is the.
So, as an individual episode, I would say that this gets probably a solid 9.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I am going to end up making my final ruling a 7 because it's just a weird episode to have as your break point for the season, for like your mid-season finale. Yeah. This is not a mid-season finale episode. This is more of a middle of your partial season episode.
Okay.
So I do. So as a standalone, a 9, but as the finale for the mid-season, a 7.
Okay. Now I agree. I understand your take because usually with a mid-season finale, it's 8 episodes before, and then since Dino Fury, since I think Dino Fury, because they aired the episode 9, 10, 11 over the summer on Netflix before airing it on Nickelodeon. So, but I get Rick's take on that. I understand that. I give it a 10 because
why am I not surprised?
Well, I like how because would you shut up? I enjoyed it. It was
Nate's habit of giving 10.
Well, yeah, because I do like the episode. I understand, but I give it 10 because it was a fun episode. It was a good. I like how they still kept, even though Tarek was turned evil. Hopefully, he doesn't stay that way again, because that would suck. Because people really want Ryuso Brown, and I don't blame them. At this point, he might be well as called Ryuso Bronze, or the Bronze Knight. I don't know what they're going to call him. Or people are thinking that maybe Pop Pop will be representing Ryuso Brown. That'd be kind of funny. Amelia's grandfather.
I don't think it'll be either of them. I think when they do if they bring in Ryuso Brown, it will be a different person. And I don't think it's someone we've seen in the show yet.
Maybe.
I know who I'm thinking of.
Who you think?
They've mentioned this group of people.
Who do you think? Go ahead. Give us your guess.
I believe Ryuso Brown will be Amelia's father.
That's
and they'll do something with her mom to get her back too.
Maybe. That's a good point.
Maybe it'll be like a fusion, which is what creates the armor, is the two pretty much fused together into Ryuso Brown.
That'd be weird.
That would be awkward, but it's Hasbro.
I ain't against
and
it's
not like it's the first time we've had a Ranger that was a fusion of multiple people.
You're thinking of Lupin Ranger versus Pata Ranger.
No, I'm actually talking Power Rangers. We have had another Ranger that is actually a fusion of multiple people.
Oh,
twice. Technically.
Orion did that with the gold and silver Ranger.
No. Because he's still one person.
Well, okay, go
He
ahead.
has two powers.
All right.
I am talking Zeo Gold. Trey of Triforia.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
It's three separate people fused together. Yes, they're triplets, but they are technically three separate people.
Well,
because they're actually played by three different actors.
Yeah.
Then the other one that could technically qualify, even though the Ranger is not technically a Ranger, Magna Defender with Mike. Before Mike got the power by himself.
That is very true. That is very true.
So since they do have a precedent of that, the fact that, you know, this would be a guy and a woman coming together to form it, the fact that they'd be husband and wife and already have an adult daughter, I think they can get away with.
Okay. So, guys, we are going to move on to our last topic, which is going to be Power Rangers 30th anniversary. This is something that was posted about Jason David Frank and his focus away from Power Rangers. So I'm going to go look for that interview real quick, and then I'm going to play that. I'm going to skip through it a little bit so you guys can hear it. Where is it? So much fun.
This was a tough decision on whether to have or not.
Well, whether to talk about it or not, because I was going back and forth with it. I was like, oh, should we discuss this? Even though I already, posted it on there on the LR4's Facebook page where people could just check it out themselves. I didn't know if I wanted to talk about it. And then, it kind of does fit with the 30th anniversary and people's, just to get it out there.
Yeah.
So just let everybody know, that way they're not trying to get their hopes up on certain things, And that's the thing, all right, so hold on.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys? I am John from Mr. Winnie Productions, and it's been a while.
Okay, yeah. All right, this one's there. Come on, play.
Go. Any update on David Yu's reboot? There is no reboot. There is no reboot. The rumors are rumors. There's nothing going on. I have not heard, but right now I need to move on to The Legend of the White Dragon. I don't want to cover my tattoos. I'm 49 years old. I've done enough for the Power Ranger brand. I love it. But now with situations that happened, I'm sure there's certain people that won't be in a reunion. If there was, I don't know. But all I'm saying that for me, after 30 years, I get to give you a movie that I get to wear that me, Bat and the Sun created 10 years ago. It takes about 10 years to get things going, and I never gave up. White Dragon comes out 2023 in March next year, where it's like fine wine. It's under the 2-year mark, and we're perfect. Movies take 2 to 3 years. So I'm going to be looking for that movie, too. People are asking me what I think about the Austin's John K.
Okay. So we're not going to talk about that guy. Sorry about that. I'm going to cut that off. So now he's stated right there, guys, that, there's rumors are rumors and all that stuff. It's not true. But the fact is that, in this case, he is not going. I mean, if it is the case of what we've been talking about with Luminary and everything, he won't be in it. He's going to be focusing on Legend of the White Dragon, guys. So I know a lot of fans they're going to be very disappointed about this. I know a lot of fans are disappointed. I'm sure a lot of fans will be disappointed at this. But you've got to remember, and the thing is, he has in the past, he has his opinion and his feelings about Hasbro and how they run things. He's not that big of a fan of what Hasbro's doing with Power Rangers. And I think he has mentioned that before.
And he's made no secret of it.
Exactly. So, guys, he's not saying he doesn't love the brand. It's just the fact is he just doesn't like what Hasbro's doing with it. He's got his opinion on it, just like everybody else has got an opinion on it too. So, guys, I wish Jason David Frank all the best with Legend of the White Dragon. I look forward to seeing it because if I did not believe that this was going to be a good idea, I wouldn't have backed it or I wouldn't be sharing it on LR4. I think it's going to be pretty good. I'm looking forward to it because it's not Power Rangers. It's a whole new universe. It has that look of Power Rangers. The suit, the helmet. Yes, it says, oh, it's Power Rangers. No, it's not Power Rangers, though. It's a whole new thing where he doesn't have to worry about covering the tattoos every time he returns. And I can understand how much it's a little thing to be, it's a little thing that, that's probably annoying.
Yes, it may sound like a nitpick, but I get it. He doesn't want to have to, because when it comes to Power Rangers, none of the Rangers have tattoos.
Yeah.
You can't have tattoos in Power Rangers for whatever reason.
And it's kind of weird that they're doing that because then, I don't know what they're thinking. They're thinking, oh, well, maybe it's because they're thinking, oh, well, they're going to, try to, represent, oh, get a tattoo now because they're promoting a kid show. I understand that.
Yeah.
At the same time, it's like,
there is a way around that.
Wear long sleeves.
And Dino Thunder, they did it pretty well. Yeah, they had to cover some tattoos, but they didn't have to cover all his tattoos.
Right.
And that's because they kept him in suits.
And more likely, it was also because, if you notice, Jason A. Frank, throughout the whole series of Dino Thunder, he was not wearing any short sleeves.
Exactly.
So, but, guys, who knows what the future holds if Jason A. Frank will
granted,
come back?
that's because he was also a teacher, and so they dressed him up nice.
Let me state my look at this, okay? Now, he's focusing on Legend of the White Dragon. He's trying to move on from that, Power Rangers, and focusing on Legend of the White Dragon. I'm cool with that. But who's to say that maybe, if he wants to come back, that's his decision. That doesn't mean he's going to, not sign things that are Power Rangers related. He still appreciates his Power Ranger fans.
He's still doing conventions.
He's doing the PPP program. The PPP program. I still think that name needs to be changed.
Yes, especially with current issues.
Yeah, not just that. Because when you're standing in his line and you're waiting on him, that's what you're thinking. I got a PPP. But in all seriousness, guys, I wish Jason A. Frank the best. And I've got nothing but respect, mad respect for the guy. I met him plenty of times. And, he's very passionate about Legend of the White Dragon. And I know fans, are saying, oh, another Power Ranger thing. Guys, just remember, that's not Power Rangers, guys. It's not Power Rangers. It's just it has that look it kind of looks like a Power Ranger, but it's not Power Rangers. If that makes sense. It's his own thing, his own
Power Rangers adjacent.
adjacent. I love that.
I think that's actually what he used to describe it.
Yeah. And guys, if you remember when he, but let me read this article a little bit. So after that, they said, I'm not surprised to learn about Jason David Frank saying goodbye to Power Rangers, even though he just said, he's moving on from it, which means, he's just focusing on Legend of the White Dragon. The rumors have been suggested that he and Hasbro might not have been on the best of terms. A few years ago, Jason David Frank attempted a solo Green Ranger project, which ended up getting a red light. Hasbro has absolutely no interest in developing a Green Ranger project, and Frank's known to be dissatisfied with Hasbro's direction.
Mm-hmm.
He's been very frank about it across his social media platforms. And add fuel to the fire, Austin St. John was invited to return to Power Rangers Beast Morphers instead of him.
let me state this. I can't imagine that had anything to do with him not being invited to return for Beast Morphers.
I think it had to do with paycheck.
And it's the fact that, no, it was more likely because people are just speculating with this, thinking that fueled the fire because of Austin St. John. That probably had nothing to do with it. He probably just had some disagreements about what Hasbro does. But the fact is, I mean, look, with that whole thing with Austin, people are saying, it's also because, adding fuel to the fire because Austin St. John was going to Beast Morphers. I can't say that's the case. I would be shocked if that was the case. Even though, they have this so-called, they're not really big fans of each other, which is okay. That's between them.
They did work together for how long?
Yeah, for many seasons. From Mighty Morphin to Zeo and then the Turbo movie.
Yeah.
And,
and then back for Wild Force.
Forever, yes. And guys, I'm just saying this. Listen, that's between them. As much as us as fans would love for them to get along and love for them to be like their characters, they're not their characters. Jason David Frank is Jason David Frank. Austin St. John is Austin St. John. They portrayed these characters in the show. Okay, not everybody is going to get along with everybody. So, in all respect, guys, that's between them. We don't have anything to say about it. We should not, get involved in what they say. We have we can feel about what if they say stuff about each other. We can have feelings about it. Oh, well, that sucks, that you feel that way. But fact is, don't be involved. Don't get involved in something that doesn't involve you. I understand that these guys are your role models. They're role models to me and Rick and everybody in the fandom, But you just got to remember, guys, this is Jason A. Frank's decision, and I do
wish show hate to either one of them because you like the other.
Exactly. Beaver's just, So anyway, and then back on the article, with or without Jason A. Frank or Tommy Oliver, the show must go on. As so far as we know, the 30th season is still happening. David Yost and others have signed on. Other Rangers are expected to return. The late original Yellow Ranger's legacy will live on through her daughter, who is said to become the ultimate Ranger, inheriting the powers of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And then as for reboot, there is most definitely a reboot. It's been confirmed by both Hasbro and Jonathan Entwistle in regards to David Yost. In regards to David Yost's Power Rangers Quantum Continuum, that's not happening. David Yost would like it to happen. He's been pitching it to Hasbro for quite some time now, but unfortunately, Quantum Continuum is not the direction that Hasbro has in mind for the brand, or at least for the time being. So they're saying that, Quantum Continuum is not happening. Okay. That sucks. But at the same time,
it is what it is.
Yeah. And maybe they came up with, this is just my thing. I'm not trying to get hopes. I'm just saying what I feel, guys. Maybe they found a better solution for Davey Yost for the 30th anniversary. And then whatever the special is going to be, if that's going to happen. And then this reboot after the 30th anniversary and everything, with Jonathan Entwistle removing the Power Rangers from his bio, that's still up in the air until we hear more news. That's just there hasn't been any clarification that he's no longer attached to it. It could be, Hasbro said, well, we're not really there yet, so why don't we just put the brakes on for a bit. But who knows? I'm not saying, I don't know what's going on. That could be the case, but at the same time, we don't know what's happening. We do not know what's happening with the whole reboot thing. I don't know anything about what's happening with the 30th anniversary, guys. Rick doesn't know what's happening with it. Nobody in LR4 knows what's happening with it. All we do know is what we read and what we discuss on this channel. And that's what it's been like since the first day of LR4. We just state our opinions and our feelings about what's to come in the Power Rangers, in the Power Ranger brand, and everything and what Hasbro has in store. That's what we do. We discuss it. We give our thoughts on it. We do not have any idea what's happening behind the scenes. If we did, we still wouldn't be able to tell you, unfortunately. But we don't have any connection to Hasbro or anybody that works on Power Rangers. So, unfortunately.
And Lord knows we've tried.
Oh, God, yeah. I wish we tried. I haven't tried. He might have tried. But anyway, guys, that's it for our episode.
Wait,
Rick,
you haven't been trying?
we'll talk after the show. Anyway, guys, Rick didn't do his. Rick, can you tell us very quick before we sign off? Because if you notice, we did not do his topic. Go ahead. You can explain that to us.
Well, we needed to save time, which we didn't do.
Yeah. Still working on that.
Yeah. So support your local comic book shops. Support the small businesses. Support the paper copy. Still better than having a light shine in your face while you're trying to read.
Yeah.
Or at least that's my opinion.
And guys, he will. I mean, he will. I mean,
oh yeah. After the mid-season finale,
we will have his topic back. Whether it's to rehash, which is whether to rehash in the fall of the issues of 6, Mighty Morphin and Power Rangers, or whether they will announce.
Oh, I'm sure we'll have a lot more to talk about.
More issues coming out later, so that's be good. But guys,
because Lord knows I have issues.
Yeah,
I have over 5,000 of them.
Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do my outro here, and then we'll do a little something.
And yes, I'm talking comic books, not mental.
All right, guys. So thank you for watching. This will be recorded, guys. If you want to go back and watch this, like I said, stuff that is available on Tokullectibles, I will post in the description. Plus, also I will post the Super 7 Power Rangers Dragon Zord, the Cyborg Dragon Zord X-Ray edition in the description, guys. And also, I will also be posting this stuff right here, guys. Don't miss next week if you haven't already, and if you live in Atlanta, don't miss Power Rangers Ranger Stop and Pop, June 10th through the 12th, guys. I will definitely post some information on that where you can get your tickets early in advance. So, guys, definitely keep an eye on that. And also, I will also post information for Power Morphicon 2022 for August 26th to 28th. I will definitely post some more information on that again in the description. And also some information on Ranger Stop 2022, which will be in November 11th through 13th at Orlando, Florida. So with that said, guys, I hope you all have a great rest of this month. Have a great time with your dad, because this month we have it's Father's Day on the 19th, so definitely celebrate it with your father. Go spend time with them, and also keep an eye out as we post more stuff on our Facebook. Make sure you like our Facebook page on our LR4 Facebook page. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel for maybe some more live tour reviews some point, maybe, or just to be ready for more episodes in the rest of this 10th season of LR4. And also follow us on Twitter and Instagram. So stay safe, stay healthy, stay more phenomenal, and as Zordon always says, may the power protect you. And remember, Rick,
Support your local comic book shops and your small businesses.
And Rick, what time is it?
Morphing time.
That's right. It's morbid time.
Sorry, I had to check the clock.
It's morbid time. Wait, hold on. That's wrong. I'm thinking of the wrong person.
Morbin.
Oh, that's Morbius. Sorry. It's morphin' time. See you guys after our hiatus. Have a good one.
Have fun.